Welcome back to At Home with Sonja. Welcome back to At Home with Sonja. If you're looking to elevate your space and want some fresh styling inspiration for your home, you are in the exact right place. Today, I'm taking you along on a highly requested Pottery Barn shop with me. We are going to look at their stunning new collections, break down how they style their gorgeous vignettes, and best of all, gather some incredible high-end ideas that we can recreate on a budget. If you love home styling, thrifting, and clever DIYs, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's head inside. I was actually heading into Toronto this week to drop my parents off at the airport, and I realized I had some extra time. So I decided to do a quick stopover at the Pottery Barn in Yorkdale Mall. My main goal today was just to soak up some serious home decor inspiration. I love studying exactly how they style their high-end decor pieces, and I'm always on a hunt for fresh ideas for my DIY channel, things I can recreate right off the bat without breaking the bank. Right as I walked in, I came across a couple of incredibly interesting pieces. If you've been following me for a while, you know exactly how much I love natural stone and how much I adore beautiful ceramic vases. Pottery Barn has an absolute ton of the gorgeous earthy textures right now. They had beautiful displays of candles sitting in these heavy rustic concrete bowls, beautifully styled candle trays, classic glass hurricanes, and stunning wooden lanterns. I absolutely love every single piece in this display, but let's be real, unfortunately, my wallet cannot afford a lot of this. Many of these pieces were easily in the hundreds of dollars, and some were so exclusive they didn't even have a price tag. But it's entirely free to look and get inspired. Moving along, I just want to mention how much I absolutely love their woven pieces. The texture they bring into a room is unmatched. I also came across a couple of ceramic vases that I actually already duped on my DIY channel. For instance, this gorgeous textured vase, I recently took a thrifted vase and made it look almost exactly like this, except I did mine in a crisp white. Seeing this beautiful earthy brown version definitely sparks an idea, and I think I might just have to make another one in the exact shade. I'm also really loving their bleached wood accents right now, like driftwood. It adds such a soft, organic feel to a space. They had a massive display of different candles, and honestly, these are very similar in style of the basic candles I pick up at Dollarama. Pottery Barn just has a much wider, more curated selection of muted designer colors. They also had a stunning variety of planters. I was particularly drawn to this one right here. I think the shape and finish are just really beautiful. Also, if you remember my Joshua vase from previous videos, they had similar styles in both stark white and matte black. But my absolute favorite was this sweet little stone dove piece. When you're visiting Pottery Barn, you absolutely cannot forget to check out their dinnerware section. They always have such interesting quality pieces, but what I really love is analyzing how they put it all together. I pay close attention to how they layer their table settings and start building those beautiful dining tablescapes. Just like I mentioned at the beginning, it's all about styling for me. I love seeing how they arrange their coffee tables, stack their books, and layer their throw pillows. They have so many beautiful plush pillows, but that is definitely an area where you can easily find similar, much cheaper dupes elsewhere. Quick question for you guys. Do you enjoy these shop with me style videos where we look for design and DIY inspirations? Let me know down in the comments, and please tell me if there are any other specific stores you would want me to take you next. Okay, back to the tour. I completely fell in love with this giant decorative branch, but unfortunately it was priced around $103, which is just way out of my budget for a single stem. It was a beautiful large stem, and you most likely only need that one, but the price tag is still a little too high. If you look closely at their whole fall stem collection, they are undoubtedly superior quality, but I feel confident that I have found similar, very convincing dupes at other stores that give you that exact same organic vibe for a fraction of the cost. When I hit this gorgeous woven seagrass section, my mind immediately went to the new bathroom we are currently building. I got so much inspiration for that space. I definitely want to incorporate some neutral seagrass elements in there. I've actually already thrifted a couple of woven pieces, and seeing this display makes me so excited to finally style them in the new bathroom. I also always make sure to check out their large faux tree for inspiration. These can be super easy to DIY. I already did an eucalyptus one on my DIY channel. I will link it down below. The ones here at Pottery Barn are truly beautiful and lifelike, but like I said, just a little bit of out of my price range. They also had a couple of really nice areas set up with gift ideas for Father's Day. If you're currently in a market and shopping for Father's Day, there were some great finds. I was particularly drawn to this lamp. I absolutely loved this unique twisted detail on the base. And looking at this piece of furniture, I thought this couch had a very similar profile to the one I currently have in my own living room. Another thing that caught my eye was this beautiful beechwood garland. I immediately thought, wow, that would be such a fantastic and easy DIY project. As I continued browsing, I just kept admiring all their heavy stone and antique brass pieces. It gives me so many different ideas for what to look for when I'm out thrifting, so I can find unique items that give off that same high-end vintage vibe. I thought this brass looking candle holder was incredibly clever because it's actually dual purpose. You can flip it to use it for a thick pillar candle, or you can use it for a sleek tapered candle on the other side. It's brilliant. I have a feeling that I could recreate a beautiful pillar candle holder inspired by this. So make sure you are following me over on my DIY channel, because I will most likely be sharing a tutorial for something exactly that over there. And before we leave Pottery Barn, I just have to show you this Queen Anne's lace stems. I thought they were absolutely stunning and so delicate. I just really wish the price point was a little lower. Before heading home, I also wanted to share a couple of things from Crate and Barrel. I did stop in there briefly to see their new seasonal setup. I really tried to film a full tour for you guys, but it was incredibly busy in there today. So I'm just showing you a few quick shots that I managed to get of the displays that caught my eye. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me today. I hope this video gave you some fresh ideas for your own home decor, helped you spot some potential dupes, and showed you what's currently trending in high-end design. Don't forget to follow me over on my DIY channel to see how I end up recreating some of these gorgeous Pottery Barn pieces on a budget. Thank you so much for watching, and will see you in the next one.